Good morning. My name is Michelle Peedin, and I'm the program coordinator for our Partners in Health and Wholeness program, a program of the North Carolina Council of Churches. Thank you so much for just taking a few moments with me today. Before this COVID-19 era happened in our lives, I made 2020 my year of radical love. And for me, God is radical love, and radical love is God. I actually have these words hanging in my home as a reminder to myself. A reminder to love myself, to love my community, and to love all of God's creation to the best of my abilities every day. When I look back and ask myself to remember some of the moments that I have felt closest to God and to true radical love, I usually hear music. Since I was a little girl, I have always associated music and dance with love and laughter. The smell of home-cooked meals usually accompanied instruments being plucked or strung and feet clicking and skipping together. In recent years, I have felt God working through me and around me when rooms full of strangers sing our favorite hymns together and end the night as friends. But now we find ourselves unable to gather in big groups, to cook meals together or to sing together or dance together, and it has felt very lonely and sad. But I have been finding my solace in music and movement in my own home and in my own way. Inviting music and dance into our lives can give us so much needed peace and sweet energy. Maybe dance is not realistic for some of us right now, and that's okay. Let's just be gentle with ourselves, especially now. Movement of any sort can be incredibly beneficial for the health of our minds, our bodies, and our souls. We can gently remind ourselves that we have permission to just sit down the phone and close our computers and turn off the news and silence our notifications, even just for a moment. It's not irresponsible for us to just put ourselves first. The news and social media can only flood our spaces if we allow it. And now, more than ever, we must protect our sacred spaces. What if we challenge ourselves to turn on our favorite music on Spotify or YouTube or whatever platform we might have, and just see how it feels for an hour for the afternoon? All of the silence that this pandemic is bringing us can make us feel very isolated. I know it has for me. But what if we see it as an opportunity for us to remember the songs of our roots, the melodies of our ancestors, and the dance of our children? We each come from a long line of survivors, after all. This is also a time for us to reconnect with our bodies, if we are able. Maybe we haven't been offering our bodies the grace or the attention it has deserved. Yoga and dance and baths and stretches and walks are all ways that we can take time to thank our bodies for always showing up for us. And finally, if you have been trying to take care of yourself in the midst of all of this uncertainty and you're not feeling okay, then that's okay. Oftentimes, we as people of faith extend grace and compassion to others, but forget that we too deserve grace and compassion. I hope you find peace and love in the songs and yoga and dance resources that I share below. We are all learning together during this unprecedented period of physical distancing, so please feel free to offer the ways that you have found peace and radical love in the comments below. I'd like to close by reading a verse from one of my favorite hymns, Come Thou Fount. Come Thou Fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing Thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mount I'm fixed upon it, mount of Thy redeeming love. Amen. Thank you. Have a great day.